What's going on, guys? Tony here, back with another fragrance review, and today I'm coming to you with a fragrance from the house of Eight and Bob, and it's simply called Egypt. Now, this one was inspired by the perfumer's travels over to the land of Egypt, and this is everything you need to know in 8 post points. Hey guys, welcome back to the Post Points channel. By now you know the drill. If you like fragrance related content and reviews, give me a thumbs up and a subscription. Let's just jump right into the review.
So post point number one, I picked this fragrance up here at a local boutique here in Dallas called the Scent Room. Little shop that specializes in exclusive offerings, at least exclusive to the area. I think she does a good job curating hard to find scents here locally and getting those into her shop. So really cool shop. If you have a chance to get by there, show some love here locally, that's I think she'll appreciate that. So one of the associates there, I told him I was kind of looking for something that's kind of easy to wear every day. I'm not really into those hugely unique scents, just good fragrances that maybe everybody doesn't have on their shelf, and he suggested that I check this one out, and a very good suggestion for me, because I think it does suit the everyday, easy to wear, crowd pleasing kind of genre, and it does come across like a niche scent in the sense that it smells like it has pretty decent quality to it. So post point number two, this was released in 2014 from the company Eight and Bob. The nose behind this is Albert Fouquet, I think that's how you pronounce that. Don't have a huge amount of experience with the brand itself. I did grab a sample of Cap d'Antibes from, I think that's how you pronounce it, Cap d'Antibes, from the brand from Scentbird back when I had a Scentbird subscription. Liked it, not enough I think to get a full bottle of it, but really did like this one. Now the story kind of behind the brand is the perfumer Albert Fouquet, I guess, met JFK, and JFK liked the scent that he was wearing, a scent that he had made, and I guess they developed a friendship, and he sent him a letter saying, hey, he wanted 8 of these samples and one for Bob. I'm assuming that is for his brother Robert. Don't know how true that is, but that's kind of the inspiration behind the name and the brand. So I thought that was kind of cool, an interesting fact about the brand. Post point number 3, a classic bottle design. Simplistic. I think it is a pretty good weight to it as far as the bottle quality. The cap on it is, so my cap is just a plastic cap with the EB written into the top. I have seen reviews where they said this was a metal cap. Mine is not metal. Barcode or the batch code is etched into the bottom of the bottle. It's just a basic square bottle, classic quote-unquote minimalist bottle, with a nice feeling piece of suede on the front of it, that kind of is indicative of the smell, and it has of course Eight and Bob imprinted on the front. The sprayer on this as well is pretty good. think atomizes the fragrance adequately. Now, pulse point number 4, the smell. This is what I would call, I guess, qualify as a lively lavender, over a bed of spicy woods. It comes across warming and soft. Lavender is definitely leads the way, especially in this opening. The mid is mainly about the spices and the leather. I think it's nutmeg in particular that's kind of pushing that spice. And then in the base you get a patchouli that is smooth and creamy. The smell of this is, I would classify as familiar, but not dated. It does smell classic, like a classic men's fragrance. Kind of reminds me of a oriental type scent, or slightly oriental, spicy. Pulse point number 5. If you are a person who really likes your fragrances to perform, I think this is going to shine for you. This is where this one excels. The longevity on this is not necessarily beast mode. It's not necessarily the longevity that makes this performance good, but more so the scent trail and the projection. This thing really pushes out. So if you walk into a room, you will be noticed with this one. It does push out, and it does leave a nice trail following you. Now, pulse point number 6, the price on this one. So this one is what I would classify as a high-end designer price, not necessarily a niche price, which is good. I think you get a good bit of value. So for the 100 ml, you are paying $175, which is what you see here. They also have some more economical sizes. You can get a 30 ml for $60. On the surface, that feels like, hey, I can. This is a pretty good price for that 30 mils for a niche fragrance, but you are paying more per mil with that smaller bottle. I know some people say, hey, with a collection as extensive as mine, why don't you get smaller bottles? You'll never go through that, and that may be the case, but there's something about the full presentation that I like, and I want to make sure that I don't run out of something that I actually like. So I went for the 100 ml of this, which I think is a better per mil price. Post point number 6, where would I wear this? To me, this is a date fragrance, or more specifically, maybe a going out fragrance. I don't think this is a in the house get close fragrance, even though it smells that way. I think with the way that it pushes out and the performance on this, this would probably be more like a going out fragrance, or for my taste, this is even a office scent. You would probably want to be careful on the sprays. Again, this really does push out, leave a scent trail. So anywhere you go in the office, they will have remnants of you. But I think this is definitely a everyday versatile scent. Post point number 8. This thing again smells familiar but not generic. It's classic without being old. Not exactly like anything I've smelled. This scent evokes memories to me. I said it smells familiar. It is a classic manly scent. It just kind of has a touch of modernness to it. Just to tell you what this reminds me of, think fragrance like Allure Homme, even though it's probably a little more dense than that. Perry Ellis M, that type of a scent, although it doesn't smell exactly like those. I think this is good in all seasons, even though probably would shy a little away from really high heat with this, because it does have a good deal of a good deal of sweetness to it, and spice as well. As far as the profile of this scent, it does kind of evoke images of sand, brownness, or tan. It kind of gives you that feel of, the inspiration behind this was Egypt. It does kind of give you that spice and sand vibe. It's gentlemanly and masculine. So I don't think it leans unisex. I don't think a woman necessarily could pull this off, or at least I wouldn't want to smell this on a woman. But overall, very pleased with this scent.
Well, that's all I got for you guys today. If you have any experience with the fragrance of Egypt or the House of Eight Bob, let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one.
The scent trail and the projection.